Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Indian Express newspaper headlines. So, first of all, Center cleared release of Bilkis case, convict CBI and court opposed. Gujarat. Next, BJP withdraws candidate Latke set to sail through. Next, Center suspected ex-chief secretary of Andaman after 21 years old rape complaint. Next, Gujarat firm sign MOU with EC to name shame workers who do not vote. Then we comes to the page number 2. On that question for 9 hours, Sisodia claims pressure to join BJP, CBI denies. Then next, center cleared release of conflict Gujarat. Next, Gujarat firms sign MOU with EO. BJP withdraws candidate Latke said to sail through. Next, X-Men Ahmedabad chief security. Then we comes to the page number 3. On that, stalled for 2 years. Work on Ghatkopar Powai water supply tunnel to start soon. Next, traffic police to crack down on taxi auto driver who refuses short rides. Next, 10% water cuts for 2 days. Then we comes to the page number 4. On that, opponents think NCPs will break. After Shiv Sena, the next target may be us. Next, SCs denies bail to Jyoti Jagtap. Jyoti Jagtap. NIA claim on larger plot prima facie true. Then next, street shooter arrested for threatening real estate developer in hospital. Next, not paid stipend for 3 years. Social welfare department hostel students protest injustice. Next, Ajit Pawar opposes move to close ZP schools with fewer than 20 students. Next, SA6 state center reply to please challenging UAPA sedition law validity. Then next, Mumbai's Covishield stock said to end in 7 days, but fear of mixing doses leads people to refuse booster jab. Next, will suspend driving license of repeat offenders, Fednavis. Then we come to page number 5. On that, MSCB fraud case linked to Ajit Pawar to be prohibited by EOW again. Next, money laundering case, court reject bail pleas of Nikhil Garware. Next, for faster communicate. The next, Depoli resort case, informed prisoner petitioner Piror to raising plans, SC tells authorities. Next, Sanjay Rawat took active interest in Patra Chawal project, says ED. Next, new foot over bridge opens for public use at Khar Road station. Next, one held for raving elimination filmmaker of values, two on run. Then we come to the page number 7. On that, reading India's hunger score. Next, kamikaze drones. Next, a month after getting COVID, 4 in 10 had fully recovered. Study. Next, under lenses revenue police in Uttarakhand. Next, new COVID-19 variants spreading across the globe. What risk do they pose? Then we comes to page number 8. On that, don't be in that article section. In that, don't be prickle prickly. Next, winning and winning. Next, miracle curve. Next, caging the teacher. Next, under Beijing shadow. Then we comes to page number 9. It's an article section. In that, one leader country. Next, a more credible deterrence. Next, letter to editor. And that state of denial and hold your own. Next, Himachal Police. Next, policing we desired. Then we comes to page number 10. On that, 96% turnout in election for party chief post, says Congress. Next, media judiciary being misused to dish out divisive ideas, Rajnath. Next, PM pounds to challenge of high import bill on eatable oil fertilizer. Next, rise in wheat price not abnormal with will intervenes will required. Center. Next, man flees with jewelry on pretext of getting them designed arrested. Next, Kerala government wants ministers of removal. CPM says no power. Next, Rahul should focus on poll states. Sardi Nahra. Next, Uttarakhand Adal chief security excuses UP police of trapping innocents. Next, Mahatma urges PM to let Ganguly fight ICCI chief poll. Next, BCCI revamp for Shukla grass always green on his side of pitch. Then we come to page number 11. On that, fight against inflation will be dogged and prolonged. RBI report. Next, whatever we have done or do in 2022 can only bring inflation down in mid 2023. And next, SBI slashes saving account deposit rate by 5 basis point. Next, next, Nokia Irishcon bagged Geo $3 billion contracts. Next, aggregate technical and commercial losses of power decoms widen in 2022, 2020, 2021. Next, Byju's funding BMO net doubles. Next, Irad penalizes Axis Bank for making undue gains in Max Life deal. Then we come to page number 12 on that conservative PM elected with support of right. Next, Russian forces launches deadly second wave of drone attack on central Kyiv. Next, financial minister drop almost all of UK tax cut plan. Next, lawmaker will try to outrest the weak reporter. Next, EU to train 15,000 Ukraine troops. Next, PM orders probe of unification church issues. Next, Kevin Spacey denies sexual abuse claim. Next, Lula brands Bolsonaro tiny little detector in Brazil TV debate. Next, nearly 5 million official probate for corruption. China. Next, Pakistan likely to exit FATF grey list. Next, hundred attend funeral for 4 members of Sikh family in California. Next, more US firms charging staff for job training if you quit. Then next, BTS swap one army for another, WoW to honor as South Korea draft. The next country to host World Hindi Meet next year. Next, we comes to page number 13 on that under 17 World Cup. India's run ends with 0-5 loss. Next, Yuvraj runs historic sub 13 hurdle. Next, Spain denies visas for 2 Indian wrestlers. Next, Samir nicks a silver medal from a China snake pack. The next, 16 Gukesh becomes youngest to beat Carson. Then next we comes to the page number 14 on that Shami turns heat on in warm up. Next, Scots reveal in toughness West Indies in chamber. Next, it's time to put world in the World Cup. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.